Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, lovelies.
Right now on Dilbert, it's 10:36 a.m. on Monday, January 25th, 2021.
That still looks like such a futuristic date. Like, when I look at 2021, I still can't get used to it because other years like 2020, 2019 don't look that futuristic, but something about 2021 just like looks like a real futuristic date.
Because it is. We are living in the future.
I was about to say that.
We were growing up in like 2012 and shit, you know? Well, I was graduating high school at 2012. That's still growing up. You're still growing up. Like
I was 16 in 2012. And the only reason—
I was 17. I was one of the younger people that graduated. I did. Yeah, I graduated.
Oh, you got that summer birthday.
As a nice 17-year-old. Ooh.
You got that summer birthday, dude, where you're like you just made the cutoff for being in like a certain grade.
Yeah.
Dude, I knew a kid, one of my friends growing up, who missed it by 1 day. Being up a grade. Just 1 day.
Yikes. How embarrassing.
So, yeah. I know. And then he got held back in kindergarten 3 times.
Wait,
he had some really severe behavioral issues, so.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a longtime friend of mine. Well, we're not really friends anymore. I mean, well, we're good. We just don't talk.
I wonder if he'd be like, that's a surprise to me, we're friends.
After that shit you said on your episode 32 of Animal Crossing New Horizons?
But I do like your town, though. You're doing a good job. Hopefully you'll get 3 stars soon.
Dude.
Oh, that's super nice, dude. Thanks.
Thanks, man. I tried to hang out with him last time I was in town, and he was like, no, I got staph infection. And I was like, oh, okay. It was very on brand. Like, that's perfectly on brand for this guy.
It was the pole,
It was the pole. Pole. Dude, I've been saying it. You gotta try 90 Day Fiancé.
Why do I have to try 90
You'll love it.
Will I love it, Matt?
Yeah.
Will I?
Well, it reminded me because the pole, and there's this
pole of this pole.
There's a Brazilian girl that's getting married to this really fucked up, like totally psycho dude that has like domestic terror charges and arson charges. His name is Paul, but she calls him Pole because of her accent. It's like, Paul! Stop it, Paul! And every time he gets stressed out, he just runs away, and it looks like he has a full diaper.
My grandmother has an accent that I like. Indonesia?
Grandma has an Indonesian accent?
I guess that's what it would be.
I didn't know you were—
That's just how she says Indonesian.
I didn't know you were so closely related to—
Asians?
Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia.
Dude,
and
you could be on 88 Rising. You're just like Rich Brian.
Dude, I'm a mixed Asian brother.
Ryan McGoggles on 88 Rising.
There's such a small amount of me that's I probably have the same amount of Asian that any other white dude has that you'd find.
No, I mean your grandma, like you have close relatives from Indonesia.
She's Dutch Indonesian.
Yeah, but that's still half Indonesian.
Yeah, but that's still—
Wait, that's your grandma? That means that you are
like watered down.
Your mom's a quarter. You're 1/8 Indonesian.
So that's actually a good chunk.
That's a good chunk. Welcome to the Dilbert Museum.
Yeah, I've been here several times, my man.
Dude, he's just welcoming you, dude.
I get it. I get it.
Dude, did you just find all 4 fossils that fast?
Yeah, they were all in like kind of one little— I saw one on the loading screen, so that's when I went to the first one, and then you spotted the second, and I'm like, oh shit,
they're all close together.
Yeah, so we got lucky.
I think 5 spawn a day, right?
I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe there's some on the— I didn't go up on the upper levels at all.
Ooh, we never go up there. I'm excited to work on that. Once we have a shit ton of money, we can rearrange buildings. Ooh.
We got a saber-tooth tail and a—
Ophthalmo? Ophthalmo?
Sure.
Nice. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do.
What?
Once I play.
What?
I'm gonna go deep sea diving.
Really? Well, how about this? Give me a little time to fish.
Do whatever you want, man.
And then I'm gonna give you some time to dive.
I'm just yeah, dude. I'm just thinking about whenever I get it. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, wait, check our rating.
The flowers haven't grown.
I don't know if it counts them yet.
No, it doesn't count them. They gotta be blooming, baby. They gotta be beautiful flowers.
Those are beautiful. They're cute.
No. They're bulbs.
Ooh.
They just bulbs. We need them to sprout, you know?
Have you ever seen like a time lapse of a flower growing and opening up?
Yeah, it happens in a lot of movies whenever they have like a montage of like
when someone takes drugs
or when someone has sex.
Oh yeah. Yeah, someone has sex for the first time. classic. I remember the first time I had sex, I did it on a bed of roses that weren't open, and then the moment I climaxed, they all opened up like that. It's really weird watching the time-lapse of a plant growing because you realize how alive it is, like how much it moves. And also, they move around during the day. Like, they all actually move based on the sun and stuff. What if they have a consciousness and we just don't know it?
Wait. Oh my God, Matt.
What? Oh, did you dig it up, cover it up, and then bury it?
Yeah, I moved it somewhere else. Yep.
That's okay.
I can't plant it anymore.
It's okay.
That's 1,000 bells then. I fucked that up.
Hey, bro. I'm glad they brought that back because that was in the GameCube one. I can't believe we didn't upgrade our inventory until like
episode 30.
Yeah. Well, you guys love the stupid SuperMega boys. You know, you don't watch us for.
Some people do. The people who comment usually do, and they're very supportive. Then you know, there's that subsect of people.
I gotta say, like, we're not the people to watch for gameplay. We can have entertaining gameplay while we talk, but
I don't know. We did beat Cuphead and Sekiro.
Not
dude.
we. You
were there.
Yeah, but Ryan, name a game I beat on the channel.
Have we never finished a series with you playing a game? Have you never?
Pikmin.
Pikmin 1.
You usually beat the series because you're good.
We went back and forth with SpongeBob.
Yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom. I like when we go back and forth on games.
Don't have any bait. How about this, Matt? Let me try for 3 fish, and I'll let you go swim.
Hey, man, yeah,
Deal?
do whatever you want, bro.
Dealio, brother.
Dealio sounds good. Let's see it. Let's see it. I love you can see the other islands around. That's what it looked like in Maui.
I've never been to Hawaii.
It is magical. Is that a mackerel?
Yep.
Same kid, actually, that I was talking about earlier in this episode. One time,
Oh, I'm looking at you because like I can pay attention to you talking. I just can't.
No, that's why I shut up.
No, that's the thing. I can still like. I found a way. I
gotta shut up so you can hear it.
Oh yeah, I guess.
But him and his brother held me down once, and he farted directly into my open mouth.
I was about to guess he was a mouth.
It was what's that called? Beef stew? Dude, it was fucking disgusting.
Beef stew.
That's what it's called. Dude, remember from the bench warmers?
Yes.
Dude, we should get really high and watch the bench warmers soon.
I have not. I saw that movie once in theaters with my dad. Rob Schneider, Napoleon Dynamite, and Cusco, right? Matt, by the way, I promised you could play. Weren't those the people that were in it? It was David Spade, Rob Schneider, and
John Heater.
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite.
Wait a second.
No, wait. Yeah.
Cusco.
David Spade is Cusco.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't. For some reason, I thought
Llama face. Come on, dude.
Oh, sorry. Okay, in my head.
Oh, that's a.
In my head, I was thinking of Kronk, and I was like, "That's David Spade."
Cusco's penis.
I'll never forget that.
The strap-on chosen specifically for Cusco. Cusco's strap-on. Right.
Nice, dude. Caught a black bass. Let me go deep sea diving, dude.
Sucks, dude.
What sucks, dude?
Black bass suck, bro.
I know, dude.
They're not epic.
No, they're not.
I gotta. Excuse me?
Dude, I woke up really early this morning, and I couldn't fall back asleep.
You fell back asleep?
It was like 7:30.
Sorry, what?
I couldn't fall back asleep, and it was like 7:30, and I started thinking about moments of you from SuperMega, and I like started laughing out loud to myself, because I was thinking about in the Guys Get a Christmas Tree 4 when you were taking off your suit, and you're like, whoa, whoa! I literally laughed out loud to myself.
Cock and balls going to the camera. I had to like frame by frame make sure.
Yeah. Do you ever have nightmares where you're censoring and you miss it by like one frame?
I never have a nightmare, but I do have like those negative thoughts where like I'm like, what if? You know? That's happened. So many YouTubers have had that happen.
I always have to check it frame by frame. Dude, I still get messages all the time about the uncensored Squidward penis thing in the mailroom, the really old mailroom episode.
That was on purpose.
Yeah, that was on purpose. Most people think that
because we didn't want to not include it.
So when we show, it was shown very fast. Oh, you forgot. I'll get an email. It's like, hey, just a heads up, you forgot to censor. But honestly, though, I mean, that's very.
Very
I'm
nice.
very appreciative that you emailed us.
Exactly, because you're probably thinking
you're watching out for us.
You're watching out for the channel. You're like, I want to be able to watch these boys play these video games as long as I can, and if their channel gets taken down because of some bullshit copyright DMCA type bullshit, I'm not going to be able to watch them.
You guys are so supportive. It really warms me and Ryan's heart.
Yeah.
Our singular heart we share. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, God, you got to go at
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta swim above it and then go, whoop.
Nice, got it. Ooh.
Hey, my boy.
I got cloister. Fuck yeah.
Show me.
Ooh. What we got? What we got? Oh, shit. Ooh.
Whenever you catch something big while diving, it's almost like when you're fishing and you catch something big in Animal Crossing, you go, what the fuck? Because it's so huge, you don't expect it. I wish.
What the fuck?
What the F, dude? There's so many memes like that where they replace the...
I've seen a couple. They're funny. I've seen some... There's some good memes out there. Some good Animal Crossing memes.
The reason I like Animal Crossing memes is because it's a wholesome game, but then like the memes people make with them can be just like... You can just tell they're adults, of course.
I think Animal Crossing's probably primarily played by adults now. Because...
Yeah.
Because now it's the people that grew up with Animal Crossing.
Kids these days are playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah. They never knew Harvest Moon for the Game Boy Color.
See, I mainly just played A Wonderful Life.
Dude, I was watching someone do a Let's Play of A Wonderful Life recently,
So
and it made me want to play it so bad.
It's so good, like the farm aspect. You get more cows, and as a kid, you're like, I want this color cow. Ooh, and then I'm gonna milk the cows and get grade A milk.
Get good and plenties.
Yeah,
dude, I really
Then you gotta let the cows out, so because they can get happy if they don't go outside and have grazing time. So you can let them out of the barn and let them graze, and you can love on them and nuzzle them. You start with either choosing a pointy-eared or floppy-eared dog.
Don't you, one thing that gets me is I love the style of graphics, because it's still kind of like chunky.
Mm-hmm.
I do that. We should play it on the channel. I would love to make that like an ongoing series, like just a Harvest Moon series.
I'm down, 100%. I really do like that game. I just know that there's... As a kid, I had trouble with some aspects, but it's probably because I was a kid.
Dude, the original Harvest Moon is pretty hard. Like the Game Boy one, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
I had a tricky time with that one. That one gets kind of hard. It's actually crazy how much Stardew Valley is literally just like an exact clone of Harvest Moon.
Well, it's a love letter, right? And guess who we...
Ooh!
This is, I think, my favorite designed NPC village.
Yeah.
I love his look. I love his colors.
Pascal. He came in Wild World for the first time.
Okay.
And when this game came out, he wasn't in it, and I was like, fuck, they got rid of him. But I actually didn't really add him back until right now.
So, I thought, don't they have like a 2-year plan for updates? Wasn't it like a 2-year cycle of updates?
I think so.
So we're on the last year of updates of this animal.
They already did. They don't update Splatoon anymore.
Well, they announced that, yeah. But a lot of people still play Splatoon 2.
Dude, I love Splatoon 2. Splatoon is so good.
You love Splatoon 2 too?
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
I love Splatoon 2 too. I love Splatoon 2 to play. Why are you making that face? You don't like it?
No, I just accidentally shit myself a little.
Ooh.
It's okay. It won't stink up the place too much.
Alright, that's fine. I love Pascal. He's so easygoing. So fucking chill, man. Consider yourself truth.
I
Dude,
just
base
adore
Pascal,
his design. Like
he's the best.
And everything.
He's the best.
Perfect. Right below him is probably Isabelle, because Isabelle's just such an iconic character.
Good design, yeah. I mean, honestly, just the whole design team on Animal Crossing is so really good.
I wish they would just add like more villagers and DLC. I hope they add like a coffee shop.
Dude, they have to add that. That's probably coming out this year. Because, you know, I'm sure they planned everything ahead of time and now they're just spacing it. And I bet the coffee shop's gonna come. It's so like somber in there. It's like the music, it's just this like soft piano music. Have you seen it before?
I was just kind of like agreeing because I could picture it, because most coffee shops like Yep.
Yeah, and it's kind of dark.
Sometimes now they're just playing like fucking pop music.
Yeah, I don't like when coffee shops do that.
And I know that the butterflies I'm into you.
Most coffee shops nowadays play like lo-fi hip-hop beats. Because, I mean, that's a very good coffee shop vibe, I guess. You know, they'll just like get that playlist on YouTube with the girl studying. Play that, perfect. Goes on forever. Never gotta change the song. Does it for you. Genius.
How many new things have you found?
2 or 3. Well, one of them I gave to Pascal, so I gotta get a scallop again, so I can donate it to the museum. Because I can't.
You're good at this diving shit.
Ooh, what's this? Oh,
Some
acorn barnacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned about him last time.
Yeah. I really liked what he said, where he's like, do you think they ever like yearn for their younger travel days? That made me kind of like a little bit sad.
Because they float, they travel through the currents or whatever it is. Or they just...
I didn't know that they did that, and that's kind of freaky now to think I'm swimming in like larvae of barnacles.
Hey, this little guy. We saw him before. You gave him a little smooch.
I gave him a little smooch, dude. Sea slugs are fucking weird. I saw these things on the beach back in Charleston once late at night. That I went.
Did they have 6 legs and claws?
Yeah, how'd you know that? They do. What if I legitimately just had no idea what a crab was until I'm 25?
But imagine, okay, if you hadn't seen a crab until you were 25,
Scared the shit. I think it's.
Wouldn't it blow your mind?
I'd probably think it's some type of like spider.
Like I saw this fucking weird spider. What were you about to say?
Oh, I saw these weird things, and I for the love of me, cannot find what they are online, and it's blown away. When you touch them, they light up and glow in the dark. And it's incredible. Like, you touch it and it glows blue. Like, it just like...
What is that called? Bioluminescent?
Mm-hmm. It was so cool, though. Dude, last time I went home, I went swimming at night in the ocean, and it was bioluminescent.
Ooh! Sorry, that looked pretty cool.
You could splash your hand around swimming at night, and it would just light up blue.
I went into a...
It was beautiful.
When I was a little bit younger, I went to Puerto Rico, and I kayaked in this kind of like river bay area. Iguanas were sleeping up in the trees and shit, and sometimes you'd hear a splash, and that would just be them falling in the water. Because they just sleep and go...
that's really funny. Hey.
And then there's this bay.
Oh.
And you go in. Yes! And you go in and you just get to swim around, and it's at nighttime and the water's glowing.
How vivid was it?
I remember it was so magical. Oh, it was noticeable.
It looks like glitter because they light up. And what I would do is I had my clothes on, put my shirt underwater, and I lift it up, and my whole shirt would light up. It's
isn't it like plankton type shit that through kinetic movement or energy or whatever building up?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't like that they can glow in the dark. The fact that some animals can glow is really cool. Like, they can just emit light. Is that a oyster? That when I was swimming, that's probably one of those memories that like I'll always remember my mom, because we were on the beach at like midnight, and we could see the bioluminescence, and my mom and I were like, "You want to go in?" And we just went in with our clothes on, just swam for like 2 hours.
That's awesome.
It was a very
Sounds
sweet.
like a little indie film.
It was a very sweet It would definitely be that.
That would be like the opening. And then it would cut to your mom with like 5 empty fucking Jack Daniels bottles.
I was thinking about Moonlight.
Gotta go sell our shit, man.
Yeah. I was thinking about Moonlight last night. How I need to rewatch it.
I saw it one time in theaters, and I just remember being like, it's like one of those movies that's amazing, and like it would take a lot for me to want to watch it again. Strictly just as like, do I want to fucking be in that like downer?
It's a downer. I got my mom to watch it.
I mean, people are like, well, the ending. I mean, the ending.
It's sad.
I'm
no,
not
the ending's very sad.
The ending is sweet. Like
it's bittersweet.
It's very bittersweet. There's a sweet little note. There's a sweet note to it, but ultimately, the way it has at least.
Oops.
I guess everyone has that feeling because the ending is intentionally built that way.
I like bittersweet endings.
Well, I think I'm more appreciative of bittersweet endings. That's why, like,
It feels more realistic, and also I think that's a really good movie, or a really good emotion that not enough media does. Is that kind of like sentimental, bittersweet feeling? That's one of my favorites. I don't like depressing shit, but sometimes I'm in the mood for like a really sad movie.
Well, yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm sad and I'm like, I just gotta force this sadness out. You know what I mean? I just gotta watch something or listen to something legitimately sad.
Last time I felt like that, I decided to watch
Nacho Libre.
Such a sad ending. The bus goes off the cliff with the children. No,
but he still achieved his dream of becoming a luchador.
Yeah.
So like,
but he dies. But it's good. He got his dream.
But what were you? What?
Last time I wanted to feel sad, I decided to watch Grave of the Fireflies for the first time.
Still haven't seen that. Don't spoil fucking shit for me.
Very
brother.
sad.
Heard the opening is kind of like the sad thing, right? And then it carries throughout. You know.
The opening is like a flash forward to the after the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It's horrifyingly sad.
It's always up there in a Reddit post.
It's like, what's the saddest piece of media you've ever seen?
One of the top upvoted.
Grave of the Fireflies, and that's all just with a period. And then all I mean, it has like 6 things of gold.
Yeah, if we were in the mid 2000s, it would have been The Notebook.
I saw them shooting The Notebook
because they filmed a lot in Charleston.
Yeah,
right?
I remember driving. It was near my church. I remember driving past them shooting one day. Oh, dude, they're upgrading.
How many days is it gonna take?
Yo, I want that gumball machine and that plant.
Is that what is it? Ooh.
Ooh, I like this.
Limited supply. How much? That's gonna be way too expensive. Oh shit,
that's not bad.
Sometimes things in here are like 50,000 bells. You know.
I remember in the last game, or in Wild World, you could buy like a crown for your character, and it was fucking. It was 1,000,000 bells. I like this plant. I'm gonna get this when we upgrade our house. We got to start working on upgrading our house. But we got to finish the town thing.
Because I do kind of want to like have it segmented off and like make a kitchen area, you know, have a bathroom.
Oh man, I don't think they do it in this game, but the other...
Can I design our bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other game had flea market days where you could buy anything from any other villager's house.
I just got hit with another wave of nostalgia because I used to go with my mom to this like place called the Farmhouse or something like that. It was like a flea market.
That sounds like a South Carolina
farmer's
place.
Market. And you would find people like selling puppies, selling katanas, selling jewelry. But like I was just like selling childhood shit, and my mom was getting rid of some old shit like clothes and stuff. And it was just like a cool vibe because I just go roam around and look at like all the things that people were selling.
If you like that, you should check out the Hollywood farmers market every Sunday morning. It's like that, but it's just so many rows of people selling like so many cool different types of things. It's still open with the pandemic.
There's the first one of, I think like one of the first days I moved here. I don't know if I have a picture. I'm sure he did, but Daniel and I went to like a Hollywood Boulevard farmers market where it was just like a bunch of like fresh fruits and shit.
Yeah, that's
of course he was more interested of it than me because you know I'm not a big not a big healthy boy, unfortunately.
Fruit's the one healthy thing that I can always eat. I'm a big fruit guy.
I think that's back when he had his mustache too.
Oh, I remember that. Right when I moved out.
Yep. Okay.
I remember the mustache. Ooh, let me go put this stuff.
Because you just showed up like 2 months after we got out here, right?
No, you guys moved out in February. I moved here in July.
But didn't you come visit in like
I came to visit you guys in May.
Oh, it was May.
Because it was right when my semester ended.
Got it. So yeah, like 2
I remember
months.
calling my parents and be like, can I go visit some friends in California I've never met?
And then you had to call your mom and say, can I stay for 3 more weeks? You stayed for a long time.
Dude,
or was it like 2 more weeks?
It was 3 more weeks.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably one of the, if not the best time of my life.
It was peak.
Like,
we like
the nostalgia
went to
right there.
Vegas and like
Yeah.
filmed a bunch of shit and just we also hung out a bunch.
Yeah. I mean,
And, like just chilled.
Dude, we fired up the hook.
Dude, we would fire up the hook. Do you remember? Like all of us would be like, I don't know. Do y'all want to fire up the hook?
We smoked so much hookah.
I know.
Like when I think about it now, I'm like,
it's disgusting. It got to a point where we just got sick. We just felt awful.
I had to do that once because I remember I didn't realize you could get 2 buzz, and I remember just like ripping it like 6 times. And then I had to go lay down on Daniel's bed and pass out because I thought I was gonna throw up.
It's also addicting watching like the white smoke like billow inside, and then you just suck it all in and then blow it out.
Dude, I wanna. Yeah, that was honestly probably one of the best. Not probably. It was one of the best times of my life, like nostalgia-wise, looking back. It was a fun. It was.
I have to agree.
It wasn't only fun. It was also like.
That's when it seemed like
the beginning of that chapter of my life.
Well, it seemed like everything was like coming together. You know, everything was kind of like building.
It was. It was. And
we still made it to here, so that's cool.
I know
cool.
I'm happy with that fact. That time period feels so different. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that was out here.
Dude, for me, my entire life is segmented into 2 separate bits now. Before, you know, I was like, oh, when I was a kid, when I was in middle school, high school. Now it's literally just like before tragedy, after tragedy.
Right.
But
I've heard that a lot of people.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna dig these up.
That's just kind of like how my time is segmented now. So so when you say like that, it felt like, yeah, 100% it feels like a totally different part. Sorry, I'm looking for, there it is.
I haven't faced tragedy to like that degree, so I haven't segmented, but I segment my life before and after California.
Yeah.
Which is nothing to compare with that, but.
No, well, I mean,
Yeah, so Ryan, I haven't really had any tragedies. I just before and after I came to LA.
No, you had just left for South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
We're being so cryptic.
I think everyone knows what we're talking about.
Also, I just don't want to fucking say it, you know?
Yeah,
like, just fucking blatantly.
Yeah, it feels weird. It feels like almost wrong in a weird way.
It's been a good bit. It's crazy.
6 years this year.
Really? Oh, yeah. Well, 6 years coming up in September.
Yeah. Holy shit. Wow. Dude, that's insane to think about. How much time goes by, and it does not feel like that. All right.
Okay, Matt.
Sad stuff aside,
Well, sad stuff aside, I just wanted, I instantly, I went from sad to anger. Because do they really think they can sell us the fake Rosetta Stone after
we bought it?
After we bought the real one? She has eyebrows.
That's the fake one. Could you look up,
Yeah, do you remember, like, filming stuff, like, sketches and music videos, and now look at us. Playing Animal Crossing.
We were gonna do Let's Plays on Syndigo, remember?
Well, we already did. Daniel and I did a Dare to Play.
Oh,
back in South Carolina before we even moved out here.
Dude, we should.
Where like I waxed his chest and shit.
We should revive that idea. I think that might be really fun.
That would be cool.
Could you look up? I guess I could do it. I forgot what this one's called. Does it say glowing painting? Let me look a little bit closer. Oh, it's always genuine. Cool. We got it, bro. That painting's real. Let me just see what else is on the other side real quick before I do that. I really want to expand our art collection. Oh, that's just...
I'm surprised he's showing up again. Well,
I know.
we are like skipping days.
All right, yeah, this one's real.
Okay, let's buy it. Now we have 2 pieces of art. Do we ever give the Rosetta Stone to Blather?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Oh, fuck, I sold it. Oh, man.
Seems like something I'd do.
Well, dude, in Wild World, or maybe even in the one before this, what?
The fuck? The stairs.
Oh, you couldn't tell if it was fake or not. They didn't have like this, so it was just a gamble when you got it.
I like this way more,
and
so we can cheat.
He'd get so mad at you too, Blathers, if you tried to sell him something fake.
Honestly, though, I mean, the visual stuff is nice and it makes it easier, but like, does making it easier ruin the like randomness of it? Of like, oh, was it real? Fuck.
No, I think a lot of players don't even know that
it's that.
Well, I think a lot of players don't even know that they're slightly different, the real one and the fake one.
Yeah.
I think they just are still, gambling on it.
I mean, it's so easy to go online. I think most people who play this game just go online and look.
Art is really easy for money laundering. It's one of the biggest things for money laundering is art. Because like the value isn't specifically specified and you can resell it for like whatever you want, so people launder money that way. Very smart, actually.
We have a shovel, baby.
Yes, we do. Art's one of those things that, like, I would love to collect, like, as an investment type thing, but, like, it's just so expensive. And also, dude, we should
just go to IKEA.
Yeah, this baby's gonna be worth a ton one day.
I mean, who knows? Who still has that IKEA deer painting?
Yeah, someone on eBay pays like 60 grand for it.
Woo! Jackpot! Woo! I just made a deal.
Dude, let's use the
deal
Patreon.
of a lifetime.
Let's use the Patreon money to buy like a $400,000 painting. What do you say? And on the way home, we accidentally crash the car and we lose it. No refunds. I want to collect some art when I live by myself.
I used to like as a kid try out different like, what do I want to collect? You know,
collecting's
like,
fun.
At one point I was collecting rocks. At one point I was collecting like heads.
What? Let's see what Nook shopping we got today. So we got in special goods. Ooh.
That does look nice. I say buy it. It'll be a nice decoration for a room. Let's see what else.
Wait, this map's not Eurocentric.
Oh, wait, Matt, go back to it. Is that how maps in like Japan are shown?
I think so, yeah. That actually looks way cooler, having the big ocean in the middle like that. Also, it's not cutting things in half.
Okay, so the way we view the world, we just kind of like isolate ourselves.
We put ourselves in the center.
We teach ourselves to like be isolated. Well, did they just put themselves in the center technically?
Well, I think a lot of other countries.
See?
Dude, I remember.
So like, what does Australia's world map look like?
Australia's kind of right in the middle.
But like, I'm interested to know.
I like this.
Tweet at SuperMega how you learned the world map look.
It used to be upside down, the world map. Like when they were making it, it was upside down, I think. Ooh, Agent KK.
I wish it told you if you had it already with like a little thing.
Yeah.
Like a little like star, like a little asterisk. I don't know, something.
Something. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say I'm gonna go donate this painting, and then I'm like, oh, I can't.
Yeah, unfortunately not, mate.
But I can give you a kiss, and in the episode.
Good night.